that you're gone. My world is cold, my friends are few. Without you here, my joy seems gone. When you left, you took part of me. What can I do? It's you that I need, baby, baby. It's you that I need, lonely. It's you that I need. Come back. All right, y'all. Peace and love. How y'all feeling today? Hope everything is going well in your world. Today, just wanted to go live and I don't know what's been going on, but for the last few weeks, I've been talking to people, and they've been expressing that they've taken a hit on their 401ks. Um, and so I wanted to kind of say the things that I said to them um, on this video, which is that you see the title, 401ks are for suckers. Now, I'm not calling you a sucker. I'm not calling you that. But the way the institutions play you, who control your money, you know, a pension fund, which is a 401k, your Roth, your all that, uh, your 401k uh, it's an institutional investment where you put in money and your employer matches your money. Some employers match dollar for dollar. Some match half a dollar per dollar. Whatever the match is, they match something. They put something. You put in a percentage of your check. Maybe it's I don't know. Some I've known them to be anywhere from like 4 to 8% of your income weekly. You could put up, and then they will match up to. Well, you can put more in there. You could put 20%, but they will match you. The employer will match you from 4 to 8%, somewhere in that range. It all differs depending on the employer, of course. And the thing about it is they take your money and they put your money on the stock market and invest it for you a return for you to retire off of. Now, here's the cold hard facts about it, right? The average 401k by the time it's exercised is only worth $48,000, right? This is why a lot of people you will see in there, a lot of elders standing in Walmart saying, "Hi, welcome to Walmart," as a greeter and things like that. Now, I'm not trying to clown anybody or nothing like that because this is very serious. But that's the reality. A lot of people cannot afford to retire. That's the reality. And so you and I can't go to the stock market and buy shares. What happened is you would need a broker. And in this case, you can't take your money and go and invest in your pension fund in your 401k for yourself. They use a broker. Now, a broker is a go-between person, a person who goes on your behalf and purchases shares of a company for you. The thing about a broker is basically like someone, if you use Instacart, you buy groceries from Instacart, you go in there, you fill the order out, and you pay for the order and everything. Someone gets the order, they go and buy whatever your order is. They fill the order for you, they bring it back to you. That's what a broker is, right? Now, in this for this topic, the one who controls your the broker that's in control of your 401k, he has a job, right? You're a stranger. You're nothing but a number. He doesn't even know you. You don't even know him. You're giving this stranger. That's very key. You're giving a stranger your money every week or every bi-weekly, whenever you get paid. You're giving a stranger your money to go and invest your money for you on your behalf. That just is not going to work out in your behalf. And the proof in the pudding is that, again, the average 401k, by the time it's exercised, is only worth $48,000. That's pitiful. You've been working 30, 40 years, and $48,000 is not enough money that's going to be able to sustain you from whatever year you retire all the way, through the rest of your day. So what I'm trying to get across is that how they treat you like a sucker, right? They prey on your ignorance of the stock market, the knowledge that you don't know, what you don't know, they use it against you, right? And right now, there's a correction going on in the stock market. A lot of stocks are down and things like that. And so the first thing they're going to tell you is, if you look at your 401k and you hit the panic button and you go, wait, whoa, what the hell's going on here? They're going to say, oh, well, hey, the pandemic is going on. Okay. There's, inflation, all these catchphrases, which really don't mean a hill of beans to you, because you're working hard for your money and you're looking for a return when it's time for you to retire, right? These people are playing real games with your money, and they're playing you like a sucker. They're playing you because you don't know how to invest in the stock market. You don't know the game. You don't know how it goes. So this broker, his allegiance is to his job, to the company that he works with. Now, not to you. You're a number. He don't even know you. You don't even know him. He's a stranger. So what'll end up happening is you're investing your money in this 401k. He's in the company that he's works with has relationships with all kinds of companies all throughout the world, right? So they will a lot of times they put your money in a mutual fund, which is basically a whole cluster of companies, different companies, and you'll see that, but you don't understand the stock market, so you'll see. Maybe you got some Microsoft in there. Maybe you got some Apple in there. And you say, man, you know what? These are great companies. I'm going to be rich. When I retire, I'm going to have all the money that I need to sustain me. But what you don't realize is you start seeing some other companies that are horrible companies, not well-managed companies. They're horrible companies. But they have relationships with all these different companies. So they spread your money, not theirs. They spread that money all around to their cronies who run these horrible companies. It's all about relationships and whatnot. And you don't know nothing about it. You're being duped into thinking that they're working on your behalf, and they're working on their own behalf. They're basically borrowing your money to get them to benefit them. Whereas you're not going to get benefit, you're not going to get the same. You're not going to get a proper return on your investment, is what I'm saying. So they are not trying to make things easier for you. They're not trying to make your life better or anything like that. You would never know. You have to take their word for it. Whatever they tell you, you have to take their word for it, because you don't know. You don't know. So the power in learning about how to invest in the stock market is you control your own destiny. People, this is so important that you take the reins of your own monies. The things that you go to work every day. It makes no sense for you to allow somebody else to manage your money. It just doesn't make sense. It's imperative that you learn how to invest your money yourself. That way you can't be shanghaied and swindled by those who are the brokers who works for the investment companies that are handling your 401ks. They're treating you like a sucker. They're treating you like a sap. It's not right. It's not fair. And it keeps on happening. It happens to billions of people, millions of people throughout this country every day because they don't have the knowledge. These people have been playing the game. The stock markets have been around for over 200 years. They've been playing the game for years. They are veterans. They are veteran tricksters. And their whole sole purpose is to benefit off your money because you don't know, because you have no clue as to how the stock market goes. You have no clue what an institutional investor is. You have no clue what a mutual fund is. You have no clue what really the details behind a pension fund and things like that. You know nothing. Only thing you know is that at the end of the rainbow, when you retire, there should be a pot of gold. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen until you take the reins of your own destiny and you learn this very simple knowledge. You learn this knowledge and you start implementing it and you start making, because the difference is a lot of 401ks, especially when the pandemic hit, went belly up. A lot of them. I'm sure a lot of you who are watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Your 401k, you looked at this thing during the pandemic and it went belly up, and they came back and said, well, I'm sorry, Margaret. It's a pandemic. I mean, everything's down right now. Well, what if I told you that there are people who have gotten a proper return during the pandemic? Their portfolios were up 58%, 42%, 31%, things like that. Some even over 100%, because they know how to pick quality, well-managed companies that can take a licking and keep on ticking. So the pandemic came along. I'll give you a quick example, right? Before the pandemic, we know the airlines kind of took a hit during the pandemic. American Airlines took a major hit, right? Major hit. Now, American Airlines had a lot of debt, a whole lot of debt. And the last thing they needed was a pandemic, a colossal, incident to come along and happen while they're in, I think they were up to like 40% debt, which means that if they made $100, they would have to spend $40 to service their debt, something like that. It was a high number, too high of a number for me. So American took their hit, and then when the pandemic hit, they took an even bigger hit. They would have went belly up. The government rescued them, saved them, and whatnot. They didn't go under, right? Whereas a company like Southwest, they didn't have as much debt. Southwest is well managed. They make money every year. They didn't have as big of amount of a debt, as well as Alaskan Airlines is another one that didn't have a whole lot of debt. Really, Alaskan ALK, Alaskan Airlines, they didn't take a hit at all. They went humming right through the pandemic. They didn't, their share price took a slight hit, but they were able to recover because they're a well-managed company. So I'm saying all this and saying that don't allow these people to treat you like a sucker. Learn how to invest. I left my link on these videos to reach out to me for a consultation. If the link ain't on there or whatever, you could call me for a consultation and we could talk about this, about some things, how to how you can start taking control of your own destiny, how you can pull down your own money and start making your own investments out of your 401k. I've done it with several people. They've gotten a pretty good return. And it's about controlling your own destiny, not letting other people make decisions for you. Because listen, here's the deal. When it's time for you to retire, ain't no sense of crying, talking about they screwed you over or whatever. You probably won't even think you got screwed over. That's the cold part about it. You won't even know because you don't know how the game goes. You don't know how to invest. You don't know what to look for and things like that. So it doesn't make sense for you to work all these years and put your money and give your money to a stranger to invest your money. No, you need to learn how to do it yourself and how to make yourself elevate and make yourself in a better financial standing so that you can live out your retirement. You could actually do some things, travel, and do all the things that you couldn't do because you was at the 9 to 5 all the time. So don't be a sucker. Learn how to invest. Reach out to me. Call me 773-599-1492 or click the link and set up a consultation. Either way, get at me. I have developed a stock market course, a basic course that's geared to get you to spend a couple of hours, right, to get the information and learn how to do analysis on stocks and how to pick quality stocks. Get with me for the course and empower yourself, empower your children, teach them, teach your descendants and everything. That way they'll know what they have in the event of your demise. So it's very important that you make these necessary steps. Listen, the markets are kind of down right now. So that means that there's a sale going on, okay? And now's a great time to start learning about the stock markets and whatnot. I've created a Facebook group, a community where our goal and our purpose is to get people to be able to be financially free, where they don't have to just necessarily work a job for the rest of their lives. So it's about empowering people and getting people to rise up, but first you got to rise up your consciousness and your mindset. You have to change that mindset and stop allowing people to sucker you and learn the game, get involved, get active, and get empowered. I'll be back with another video later. I'll be talking about stock appreciation, and appreciate you all. If you're on the YouTube, click on the video. Who's saying that? I'm driving and listening, enjoying the content, Ronnie. Facebook user, you didn't give StreamYard permission. Hey, what's up, brother Victor? Peace and love to you, Brian. But anyway, reach out to me if you feel the need to and whatnot. And I'll be back with more content all about that. I'm trying to get more of us. Hey, what's up, Regina? All right, sis. I'm trying to get more and more content out and for people to start empowering themselves. So I'll talk to you all later. Peace and love.